desperate to leave while they can. There seems no end to the indiscriminate killing of Aleppo's men, women and children. Even medical facilities are being bombed by the Russia-backed Syrian regime. For Turkey, this is unacceptable. President Erdogan says Syria's Bashar al-Assad has to go. And this is a bone of contention between Turkey and Russia, while both are trying to strengthen ties.
The relationship between Turkey and Russia is an interdependent relationship. So both sides need each other. There are economic issues, energy cooperation, which two sides both need each other. So this doesn't mean that Russia's dependence on Turkey, they have to give up their support for Bashar al-Assad.
The two countries are discussing the deadlock over Syria and more.
Economy will also fare on the agenda. The two sides will be discussing ways to increase trade volume. Turkish officials say Prime Minister Binali Yildirim will be seeking greater access to the Russian markets, particularly for Turkish food exports.
On the regional level, both countries are very keen to cooperate on Eurasia, the integration of transport and energy corridors, and the regional connectivity. On the bilateral level, Turkey's priorities are resuming the visa-free travel agreement with Russia, and also the lifting the sanctions implemented on the agricultural products such as fresh vegetables and the fruits.
And then there are Russian expectations.
We need to examine the wider global competition between Russia and the West. Russia is very much concerned about the Western influence in its so-called near abroad and tries to counter this influence. And Russia approaches to Turkey with this perspective. Russia expects Turkey to change its foreign policy orientation and some specific policies in some regions. For example, cooperation in the Black Sea region is very much important for Russia, particularly the Turkish Stream natural gas pipeline project is quite important for Russian wider policies.
Turkey's foreign ministry officials say both countries are trying to iron out their differences. And while there is disagreement over Syria, there is still substantial common ground, and the latest round of talks in Moscow may pave the way further. Hasan Abdullah, TRT World, Alanya, Turkey.